What do you do when your warmer stops working? I don't know if you know this, but Scentsy has a lifetime warranty on the warmers. And if you've come across where the warmer stops working, whether it could be the toggle switch stops working, and I had that happen before, if it maybe the warmer is just not warming correctly, like it's not warming at all, which I'll get into that in a minute, but it could be where maybe there was a surge of electricity that happened and the warmer popped and it now no longer works. So, and you may think like, well, the warmer is done, I can't do it, I'm gonna toss it out. Don't toss it out, because Scentsy does have a lifetime warranty on those warmers. So before I get into like the whole warranty process, and if you're a consultant and you did not know this, I'm gonna go through the process and everything, and as a customer I'll explain to you the whole process, that how it works. But if you're running into an issue where the warmer is just not warming right, like you notice that the warmer is not melting the wax in full. So one of the things could be is that the wrong wattage is in the warmer. So maybe you bought a 20 and it meant to be a 25 watt, because warmers now, it used to be pretty easy. It used to be like, oh, well, if it's the full size, it's this. If it's a premium, it's this. Now it's not that way. It could be a premium warmer and it ended up being a 15 watt bulb now. So that's all changed because warmers have been changed as well, and like how they're designed are just different now. So they use different size bulbs. So it could very easily be maybe it's just the wrong size. If it's the right size, I would suggest trying a new bulb. And then if that doesn't seem to be doing the trick, I would also look into, is it around the vents? Is it around windows or something like that? I know for me that there was a time where we would be using a wood furnace to warm the house up. And so at nighttime when everything died down, it would get super cold. And my warmers, even if they were on, were not warming the wax because it was just that cold in the house until I started warming the house back up. But it also could be where it's by a window and it's just how much of the air that's coming in is just not allowing it to be warmed in that, because these warmers are designed to be at a very low temperature or being warmed. So if there's other factors playing into it, it could also kind of do that. But if not, if it still doesn't work, reach out to your consultant and say, hey, this is what's going on. I've changed the bulb. I moved to different places. It is not warming the wax at all. Then that is when the consultant can take over and kind of help you, assist you from that. So now we decided the warmer is just not working. So reach out to your consultant or me and let them know, this is the warmer I have, this is the issue that's going on with that. And what's going to happen from there is that the consultant will contact support and let them know what's going on, and they will tell them what to do from there. So if you're the consultant and if you have the warmer or know what the warmer is and the customer has ordered the warmer through you, you will need to provide an order number. If the customer is reaching out to you and does not know who they originally bought it from and it was not through you, you have to also mention that in the ticket, that you don't have an order number, because they usually will need an order number so they know where exactly, like how to, they basically checks and balance. They know where the warmer came from and all that kind of stuff like that. So they would need to know that just so it on the back end side. If not, you just let them know that this was a customer that's not mine, bought it from an event, bought it from somebody else no longer selling, whatever the case may be, and just let them know. That way they can do whatever they need to do on their side. So the next phase after that is we wait back for consultant support. And a lot of times they'll just replace the warmer because it's a lifetime warranty. And the two ways that it will go is that if the warmer is old and it's to the point where they no longer hold back stock of this warmer, because sometimes I will have somebody reach out to me of a warmer that's like 15 plus years old, like that's how long they've had it and it stopped working. And so what they will do is say, oh, this warmer is no longer available, we don't have any back stock for this warmer. The customer will need to reach out, will need to pick out that, if I could talk, the customer will need to pick another warmer in that price range. So if it's a $35 warmer, they would pick a $35 warmer to replace it with. If they do have that warmer in back stock, which in this case this warmer is, they will replace the same warmer. When we do the support ticket, we will list out what we want the shipping label to send to. Do we want to send it to the customer or do we want to send it to the consultant? Where will it be, the replacement be shipped to? So whether it's to the customer or to the consultant. It's very important to know that the warmer that is like malfunctioning needs to be returned to Scentsy in order for them to send the replacement. So whoever is going to be in charge of this, it needs to be done in that manner. So for me, if you're local, I will pick up the warmer myself, like this one I have here, and Scentsy will send me the replacement, and I will bring the customer the replacement warmer once I have it. If a customer is out of state or not local to me, then it's the customer's responsibility to return the warmer. Do not worry. You will get a shipping label. You will not have to pay for shipping. Since you will provide the shipping label, all you got to do is put it in a box, stuff it with some paper, slap on the label, and send it off to UPS and have them ship it back. Once Scentsy knows that it's being returned and they have like the notification that it's in UPS's hand, they will ship out the replacement warmer. Just to forewarn you as a consultant, if you're watching this, if you have the customer or you do not return that warmer within 30 days and Scentsy happened to have sent the replacement warmer anyway, which they shouldn't, but just in case they did, and either you or the customer did not return the malfunctioned warmer, they will deduct the warmer less commission out of your commission. So keep that in mind. That is why usually if they're local, I will handle it just so I know the warmer is being sent back and being handled, so I don't have to risk my commission being taken out because something wasn't returned. That is the full process. I've never had an issue where they won't replace the warmer. I think the only time I ever had any like legitimate issue, basically what ended up happening was the customer had and the warmer no longer worked. It was so old, they didn't have it in back stock anymore, and they said they had to pick out a $30 warmer, and there was really only one warmer, and they were like, well, I don't really like that one. Can I just get credit and apply it to a different warmer I want? And because Scentsy's system is they have to do like for a like exchange, they could not do that. So she ended up having to get a $30 warmer that she didn't want. That's the only downside of that. However, if I happen to have a warmer they would want, and I don't mind getting what is available, I will do the exchange for them. So I will take, the $30 warmer, they pick out what they want out of my stock, and then they would just pay the difference. I don't have a problem doing that, but it just depends on what I have on hand and if they're local. But that is the full process of the warranty. Other than that, I've never really had any issues. I normally just submit the ticket and say, this is my issue. They say, okay, this is what it is. This is, the shipping label has been sent. Send it back. We'll send the replacement. All is great. And we move on. And that's it. So if you're unaware that Scentsy has that type of warranty, now you know. So if you have a warmer that has gone bad and is not working anymore, reach out to your consultant or to me and see about getting an exchange for that warmer or a replacement if they no longer have that. And yeah, so that's about it. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, feel free to drop them below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.